Tonight on CW11 News, stocks finished their worst week ever with an 8th straight day of losses.
A shocking reminder today that getting there can be just as dangerous as fighting a fire. That story straight ahead.
And a robbery turns fatal in the parking lot of a St. Louis grocery store.
You're watching CW11 News in Prime.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. Some heroes racing to the rescue had to be rescued themselves.
Yeah, it happened in St. Louis where two speeding fire trucks slammed into each other, injuring all 8 firefighters on board. Tony Miller joins us now with the story. And Tony, how are the firefighters doing?
Rick, the fire chief says everyone is in stable condition and it appears they're going to be okay. He credits seatbelts for preventing more serious injuries. The question everybody's asking tonight, how could this happen? It was just before 1 p.m. today. 2 fire trucks racing to this house fire 1 block away collided at the intersection of Taylor and Martin Luther King.
I heard a big boom, and when I got out there, they was all laying in the street. I asked the guy what happened. He said they ran into each other.
What did you think when he told you?
I thought, how could that happen?
It was right across the street from Love's Barbershop. He teamed up with other witnesses to help the injured firefighters until paramedics arrived.
Those men needed help, they needed assistance. It took them a couple of minutes to get on over here, so we did what we had to do.
Fire Chief Dennis Jenkerson says racing to the scene can be just as dangerous as fighting a fire. But normally the danger comes from inattentive motorists, not other fire trucks. He says there's no excuse for that, but he admits it would be difficult for them to hear each other's sirens.
Oh, that would be difficult. That's difficult, but the firefighters are trained and they know where other trucks are coming from. You know, that's part of our job. You have to listen to where other trucks are coming. You know where they're located, so you're aware of the response patterns.
There were 4 firefighters in each truck, and all 8 were injured. They were rushed to Barnes Jewish and St. Louis University hospitals.
They're stable, they're okay, no major injuries, which is a godsend.
Now, the chief didn't have a chance to interview the firefighters. The main priority today was to make sure they and their families were okay. But he says there will be an investigation to determine how this happened. Melanie?
All right, thank you, Tony. In other news tonight, Wall Street